So we left the B&B 2 hours ago. Well, a little over 2 hours ago. But we are finally in a town that has a McDonald's.
Woo!
You know, and maybe we're not a pioneer couple like we thought.
We like that fine dining, nothing but high quality McDonald's.
That's right. And it's the first one we've seen in like 4 days, it seems like. It's actually been probably about 3, but it's been a hot minute, and we're like, after having no restaurants to eat out there except for one steakhouse within 30 minutes.
We've been eating peanut butter and jelly and chips, okay?
We've been eating peanut butter, jelly, and chips, and we are ready for something else.
Puppy, you want some chicken nuggies?
Puppy, you want some nuggies? Well,
we'll take it as a
we'll
yes.
take that as a yes. Well, after the whole McDonald's cheeseburger thing, expanding on that, made me realize a couple things. One, we're closer to poverty than I thought. There's something about a good, cheap cheeseburger that costs $10-12 to feed the whole family that's pretty nice. So it makes you realize you're more poor than you thought. The other deal is I thought about it, and I don't think I would make it in apocalypse. I went 2 days out in the middle of nowhere with really nothing around. Probably not going to make it in the apocalypse. So the apocalypse comes, hopefully it takes me with it. But anyway, now we're headed to Mesa Verde. I'm sorry, not Mesa. Yeah, Mesa Verde. And we're going to see, I've never been to Mesa Verde. I don't think Rachel has either. She's been to the...
Manitou.
Yeah, she's been to the Manitou
Cliff
dwellings, but never the Mesa Verde. So I'm excited because it's like one of the things I've always wanted to do, and I've never had a chance, because when we take a trip to Colorado, we rarely come down to this corner. So we'll see what it's all about. So we just got to Mesa Verde.
The top of Mesa Verde.
Well, the top of Mesa Verde. We're walking there right now, and hopefully it's as cool as I always thought it would be. What do you think, Bubby? You excited? So they used the ruins, or the cliff dwellings I should say, for about 700 years. And by 1300 they would all migrated to the south. Okay, we are at the balcony house. Neat fact about the balcony house, don't come here unless it's May, because you won't be able to see it. It is currently underneath our feet, which is kind of strange, but that's fine. Just have to come back in May, I guess, next time, if you really want the full experience. Let's see what Byron thinks of the balcony house. Byron! Byron!
Byron, look at Daddy.
Byron! Oh. I think he likes it. What do you think? Poor Mama. She's just trying to wrangle this little heathen in here.
Not the road.
So there is Spruce House. It's a separate little village from the palace. When we left Mesa Verde, we took the $1 Million Highway over to Ouray. This was my first time in this part of Colorado, and it didn't disappoint. They also have many off-road trails around Ouray, and I look forward to coming back to hit them up. Fun fact, Ouray is also known as the Jeep capital of America due to the extensive network of challenging four-wheel drive trails. yesterday, Rachel booked us an Airbnb for today, and it's a little cabin. It was like, we're in the rustic cabin number 5. It was about $80 a night to stay here. And it comes with, like, they give you like a little marshmallow packet for s'mores, and you have this nice little like brook, stream that runs in front of your cabin. And then if you step outside your room, you just have great mountain views. They have like a bunch of cabins along here. But for 80 bucks a night, this thing is cute. You got a little porch with a couple chairs. If you go in, there's Mama. There's Byron on his bunk bed.
Look at Daddy. Can you wave?
Say hi.
Hi, Daddy. No.
And then you have the little bed here. Little bench, and then like they give you this little refrigerator, and you got your own coffee and microwave. And then of course, like I mentioned, we had the s'mores packet. And then for free you get this little s'mores packet, and then the fire pit is just right across the street.
With hot tubs.
With the hot tubs. And they have like a grill right there too, if you want to use it. But she said that the good place to eat here in Ouray, the lady at the front desk, she said that the Gold Belt is a really good spot. And there was like a brewery 774 or something like that, 747 maybe. So, but she said that one's a little bit fancier, a little more expensive. But the Gold Belt, for variety, you can't beat. So we're gonna go try that after I use the restroom. Here's the one kicker that I forgot to mention. You do not have a restroom or a shower in your little cabin. Not unless you get a deluxe cabin like this one right here. You have like a communal bathroom that you do have to use, which not a big deal to me, but that might be a big deal to somebody. Well, we're leaving we're about ready to check out here at the Riverside Inn in Ouray. It was really pleasant, it was really awesome. If you're driving through Ouray, I highly suggest it. There's a really cool little cabin to stay in, and they have like hot tubs for you and everything, so I highly suggest it. Now we're going to go mess around in Ouray, and then we're going to head east later today. So before we leave Ouray, we decided to come up here and check out the Ouray Ice Park. It's kind of like this man-made ice wall. They kind of just like drip and flood it with water, and it gets really cold and freezes, and then makes a wall, and then they use it for ice climbing. Kind of cool. If I ever had more time in Ouray and I was here in the winter, I'd definitely have to do that. It looks pretty neat. It's pretty fun. And I guess there's several outfitters down in Ouray that will bring you up here, and they're guided and they help you climb the wall. It's pretty neat. On the way home, coming down the mountain, we were going into Canyon City, and we decided to go ahead and hit up Canyon Drive. I've heard of it, never been able to do it.
Canyon Drive?
Oh, we were headed to Canyon City, when we were going up Skyline Drive.
Skyline Drive.
Skyline Drive. I don't know what I said. Decent view. We'll see what's on the other side. You do get a good view. You do get a good view of Canyon City. You can see a long ways over there. And the weather out right now is awesome. It's 55 degrees with